Danny Day here with Corban University head track and field coach Norm Burney. We're here for the 2016 men's track and field season preview. Norm, you're in your 9th year now at the helm of the Warriors, and last year, what a fantastic year it was. How have the Warriors been using that momentum from last year and building towards this year?
Well, the enthusiasm has been great, and I mentioned the Volt program when we talked about the ladies, and it's just been great. Our athletes have really bought into that. It's a conditioning program that's just worked great for our athletes. Plus, we've got some new athletes coming in that are really going to help the program. We did lose some great talent, but we have some replacements we feel are really going to score some points for at the conference level.
So yeah, we mentioned record-setting year at the CCC championships, and then more records set at nationals last year. Of the returners, who are you expecting to really make an impact this year?
Well, if we look at the overall team, we have quite a few placers back. Drette Baker is placed in the javelin. Dane Walker is placed in the hammer and the shot. Nate Martin is just a great talent in the hurdles and as part of the relay teams and in the sprints. Amadia Matsu did a great job for us last year on the 4x4 team, runs the 400, the 800, he can run the sprints. Zach Steele in the 10K last year did a great job placing the top 8. Craig Bokenig in all conference in the steeplechase. There's just a number of people that we really feel great about. Timothy Yee came out and just he placed in the triple jump and gained 2 feet on his efforts. We just are deck people, Caleb Wilkins and Luke Jackson and Jason Bracken. All 3 of these guys can score in so many different ways, with Bracken doing it in throws, and just Luke did a great job in the pole vault last year. And Caleb Wilkins, the high jump, can't say enough about the overall balance we have there.
So you scheduled another challenging schedule this year. How do you see the Warriors kind of building on the year leading up to the CCC championships?
Well, we were mentioning all of the athletes we have. I left out one, Christian Buslowski, if I can pronounce that correctly, but he's a great talent there that's just our team captain. He's going to be part of this effort we're making to really have a great year. And we build on what we had last year, the team attitude. It's just the bonding's been incredible. We just have a bunch of athletes that really stick together, and there's some people I haven't mentioned that can really help this coming year, this spring during our track season, because they've just really committed themselves to hard work and that, and to be putting out great efforts to help the team.
So you recruited a number of talented athletes. Who should we expect to then see it make an impact on the track or in the field?
Well, we got Michael Stevens out of Idaho. He's a state champion in both hurdles, the highs and the intermediate hurdles, and also second in the triple jump. Great talent, great athlete. We have Sam King, who is a top placer out of Mountain View. Better not do that, they're in the same league, but out of Mountain View High School, just a great talent in the 800 and the distance races. He can run everything from a 400 on up to a 5K. Asa Flanagan, a soccer player, he's placing the high jump, the triple jump, and it's just really going to help us. And we just feel really good about these additions we have this year.
So then, Norm, what kind of goals and expectations have you set before this Warrior men's track and field team?
Well, part of our expectations and our goals this year have really been challenged with our coaching staff. We've asked them to step up, and our coaching staff, I feel, is one of the best coaching staffs in the conference, if not the nation. And they've really accepted that challenge to get better. They are working these athletes very hard. I've gone out and observed the practices, and as you can see in a track program, there are so many different events. One coach can't handle it all with close to 70 athletes. Our coaching staff has just been outstanding in preparing these athletes for this season, and I just want to really commend them and thank them for what they have accomplished so far and what's going to happen this spring. Well, naturally, with losing the talent we had with the 6A state champion and Michael Trofomchik and Nathan Swanson conference champion in the 400, it's going to be hard to really live up to the talent we had last year. But with the hard work we have, I believe we can really be very competitive in there. And I think most of these athletes that we have on the men's side are really willing to accept that challenge and do their very best to get back up there in the top 3 or 4 in the conference.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Norm, for joining us today, and good luck this year for the 2016 men's track and field team.
Thank you. We're excited.